Now, Gdańsk is a strange city because anytime I visited, I had the impression that I was not really in Poland. Which makes me beg the question, was this always the case? How did Gdańsk look in the past? Well, in today's episode of Kult America, we're going to do a little comparing. Now let's start off with the Gdańsk Central train station. The area surrounding it has changed dramatically. Instead of having these beautiful old tenement houses, you now have looming dark-looking skyscrapers and shopping malls. But some details have definitely remained the same. For example, the electrified tracks, the awnings that cover passengers who are traveling to and from Gdańsk, and of course the building itself remains mostly similar to its origin. When you take a little bit more of an average site in Gdańsk, you'll notice that the volume of traffic has increased dramatically on the streets in recent years. I kind of think that cars are their own form of pollution. Forgetting about what goes out the exhaust pipe, just the sight of them on our streets really burdens society. I mean, imagine how beautiful Gdańsk would look today if there were no automobiles in the old town. And when you look at the old town as a whole, you'll notice that in the past it was really a residential, functional place. Of course, I wasn't there, but I could almost smell the way the streets must have been. Now, when it comes to shipping and the port, obviously you don't see a lot of commerce action these days in the old town, but there's still a lot of industry, shipbuilding in the surrounding area. You don't have to wander too far to see that with your own eyes. But the merchants that once came to this place and delivered goods or took exports must have really changed the dynamic of the city. I mean, imagine you have this glorious old town which was flooded with people, and then add to that the romanticism of ships coming in and out from ports all over the world. Makes me think the city must have been very international. So it's really hard for me to conclude what old Gdańsk may have been like. When I look at the photographs, it looked like a very functional place. If you look at the sights of today, it looks like a very pleasurable place. And where would I prefer to be? I guess the pleasurable tourist version of what Gdańsk used to be is going to be a more cleansy and comfortable experience. But I wonder, what was the soul of Gdańsk in the past? If you're from the city, maybe you could let me know in the comments section below.